Businesses use organizational structures to illustrate roles and responsibilities. Organizational structures show who each employee reports to in their job. What is permanent, temporary, and freelance contracts? When workers are given a job by a business, their work is agreed according to one of three different types of contract. The contract types are permanent, temporary, and freelance. Permanent contracts. A permanent contract is one that has no fixed end date. The employee may stay within the business until either they decide to leave or the job role no longer exists. Permanent contracts are suited to certain types of more stable, long-term job roles, such as nurses, pilots, and teachers. Temporary contract. A temporary contract is one that has a specific end date, where the worker is only employed for a certain period of time. Temporary contracts are very common within the retail industry and in other industries with seasonal demand. For example, a high street shop would require more staff over the Christmas period, so it would employ staff on temporary contracts. Freelance contracts. A freelance contract is usually one where a self-employed individual is engaged to carry out a specific piece of work over a defined period of time. The period of time is sometimes very short. Freelance work is very common in the creative industries, such as when a business needs an advertisement, promotional photographs, or a new logo. Businesses use organizational structures to illustrate roles and responsibilities. Organizational structures show who each employee reports to in their job. What is technology, efficiency, and remote working? Technology has had a huge impact on how businesses operate and how employees work. Two of the main ways it has changed businesses are increased efficiency and remote working. What is increased efficiency? Increased efficiency means that a business is able to produce items and provide services more quickly, more accurately, and with fewer resources. For example, in the car industry, cars would traditionally have been produced by many people working on an assembly line. In contrast, in a modern factory, cars are mostly made using machines. This means these factories require only a small number of employees. How has technology improved efficiency? Technology has also vastly improved the efficiency of communication in businesses. Messages can now be sent very quickly to a large number of people with a reduced risk of barriers to communication. Common ways of communicating using technology include email, text messages, online chat, telephone calls, and online video communications. What is remote working? Remote working is where employees are able to work from home, or somewhere that is not the main working environment of their employer. This is because technology has enabled them to work at home in the same way they would in an office. Not all roles are able to take advantage of remote working. For example, police officers and retail workers usually cannot work from home. Remote working means that employees have more flexibility. They may not have to travel as far and are less likely to take time off because of sickness or be late. However, employees working remotely may not always work as hard, and they may not be able to seek help easily when required.